Hello guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin.
The Vegeta power would rise in an incredible way, so much that it would leave everyone present surprised by the brutal increase in power of the Prince of the Saiyans. So Beerus would move at a great speed with the intention of putting him out of combat. However, on this occasion, Beerus was not able to put him out of combat because he would shoot out all over space, falling to a planet, forming a great chaos, he even being dragged by a few.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Beerus, but I can't control myself. I went in that damn worm's life with my own hands.
But the Prince of the Saiyans would be taken out of his thoughts by the voice of Gohan. That's right, the voice of Son Goku's eldest son. Mr. Vegeta, I understand that you want to end my father's life, but currently, it's impossible for us. Vegeta, blinded by anger, would pounce against Gohan, but Gohan, without wasting time, would accede to his beast state, leaving surprised everyone present. For all the power he was capable of emanating, Vegeta would be surprised by a powerful blow which had sent him flying. So Gohan, without wasting time, would begin to exchange thousands of blows with the Prince of the Saiyans. The level of the battle was of apocalyptic levels, because they moved through most of the 12 universes, while So in a place even further away from the 12 universes, so he would not take the battle into account because from his perspective they were simple worms. Goku would start meditating because he felt like all his internal power was accumulated in a single point. Damn, I need to expel all this power, but I feel like my body wants to explode, but I know I'm able to withstand it. Goku would begin to raise all his power in an incredible way. But despite raising his power, he had returned to his base state. However, the power he released was much greater. So after a few minutes, he had accessed the Super Saiyan Blue, but his power would not remain there, because he would squeeze his hands, being able to expel all the accumulated power. So his hair would turn a white color, as well as several red marks would appear on his forehead. But from a big explosion, it was possible to observe this Goku in his new transformation. Wow! This power is amazing! Nothing, and no one will be able to end my existence. I'll be the new king of everything, the new ruler of everything existing. Goku would begin to train his new power because the energy depletion was evident. Meanwhile, in the Kingdom of the Whole, Zeno-sama would approach Daishinkan and his guardians, starting to heal each of their wounds, making energy flow in their bodies. I can't believe that Goku's power was able to finish off 3 beings of an atomic power scale, like my guardians and Daishinkan are. The first to wake up would be Daishinkan, who would open his eyes quickly.
What has happened? Where am I? Were we not fighting Mr. Goku?
I understand your concerns, Daishinkan, and you're right. They're struggling, but we have to come up with a plan before he comes back, because next time he won't have the same luck.
But my lord, how will we be able to do anything against him? The power that Mr. Goku possesses is of another level. We're some ants next to him.
I know, but we'll have to beat him with his help. Zeno-sama would point to Goku's friends, especially Gohan and Vegeta, who were fighting in an incredible way. But as surprising as it may seem, Gohan would start to take the advantage against the Prince of the Saiyans. So Gohan's punches would start to do much more damage, unlike Vegeta's punches. Apparently, Gohan's power has increased in an incredible way, so much so that he is able to defeat Mr. Vegeta.
Hey, Whis, don't say stupid things, that's impossible. Gohan hasn't had the training of an angel.
But everyone present was amazed when Gohan would channel a great power in his right hand, but instantly he would make it flow in his entire fist, being able to grant a blow which would make him fall to the ground out of combat. Gohan, your power has grown in an incredible way. May I know what kind of training you've followed, since it's impossible for a mortal to reach those levels without the guidance of being a divine energy? It's amazing as it may seem, I have been able to get this power on my own, but I plan to end my father's life since there's no other solution.
That's what all of us have tried, but Son Goku's power is amazing. I doubt even with that great power he'll be able to do anything against him. But he's not alone, Beerus. The more warriors want to join us, we will have much more chances to defeat that monster. But instantly, a portal would be created from which all the beings of the realm would arrive on the battlefield. We have observed everything that has happened, and let me tell you that we have one last alternative, but we need your support, as we will use a heavenly technique.
Daishinkan-sama, I know what my father's like, and I'm sure he'll be willing to give his life, and on this occasion, may you end his life if he is causing suffering.
This technique is known as Celestial Expulsion. We need the blood of his firstborn as well as the blood of the 12 gods and angels, so Goku will be able to lose his power for a time of 1 minute, in which we'll be able to end his life. All of us will do whatever it takes to protect the 12 universes, so count on us equally. As I, the God of the Universe 11, I pledge to use all my military power, so that all warriors collaborate.
I, as Son Goku's firstborn, I give my blood so that we'll be able to end my father's life.
Daishinkan together with Zeno-sama would make everyone present recover the maximum of their energies. So instantly they would start with the Great Witch Roll, to which each god and angel attended after about 3 hours. The Celestial Expulsion was done. On this occasion, Gohan, with an energy sword, had been able to pierce Son Goku's skin a little, so that at that technique he'd be able to enter his energy system. And it's this time. Today will make our lives worthwhile or we will die trying. All over the place, a large portal would be formed, so Goku had appeared, but the appearance he had achieved this time was surprising, since Zeno-sama and Daishinkan would recognize the Omni signs that Goku possessed on his forehead.
Apparently everyone's gathered in one place for me to finish with you.
But for the place, Broly's power would be released all at once. While Broly released all his power, he would remember the last training they had had. So Broly would expel the power that his body supported, even taking it to the limit. Broly would pounce against Goku, and behind him, all the other warriors and gods had pounced against him. While Gohan was looking for the perfect opportunity to execute the technique, all the warriors against Goku seemed to have a great advantage. But it was quite the opposite, since the blows of the gods, angels, and even Daishinkan were not able to do anything against him. Unlike the blows of Goku, they were able to leave warriors out of combat. All over the place, a great light would be observed. That's right, Zeno-sama had accessed his combat form, so the power that was emanating was complete madness. Zeno-sama would still join the battle, but the result would remain the same. Goku would remember immediately to execute his iconic technique, the blow of the dragon. But on this occasion, it was a great colored dragon, and at the moment, he would release hundreds of rays, finishing with most of those present. So Goku would begin to head towards the King of All, who had entered a state of panic and anger, so with all his power, he had launched himself against him. Thousands of blows would be observed all over the place, however. Goku's power had not diminished in the slightest. However, Gohan would realize that his father's defense was completely null. So at the moment, Gohan, at a great speed, was able to nail a few millimeters sword of energy being enough. But Goku had felt absolutely nothing.
Can you explain to me what you've done? I felt absolutely nothing.
Goku would throw himself against Gohan, so father and son began to exchange thousands of blows. But if even beings like the king at all were not able to do anything against him, much less Gohan, however, at a decisive moment of the battle, Goku's power would fall to incredible levels, and he would likewise regain consciousness.
What happened?
Vegeta at a great speed would hold him tightly, and with a mental slingshot, he would indicate everything that he had caused in the 12 universes since his battle with Broly.
Vegeta, you're the right warrior to end my life, so do it.
Goku's power would begin to rise again, but at the same time it would decrease, so Goku would take control.
Friends and loved ones, I ask for an apology. I don't know what happened, but I don't think I've been in control for so long, so finish me quick.
Vegeta would hold Goku tightly, so he would communicate with Daishinkan telepathically. I, as the Prince of the Saiyan races, to take care of this problem. I plan to use an explosion with all my power, but I want you to throw destructive energies at us at the same time. That way, we won't have the option to resurrect. But Mr. Vegeta, that means that even you will die. We must look for another solution. To die with my greatest rival and to be the savior of the 12 universes is the greatest honor for a warrior like me.
Vegeta, do it! I can't control myself anymore.
Get ready, Kakarot. Now we'll die together.
Vegeta, with his power to the maximum, would create a big explosion all over the place. The evil part of Goku would try to use his power to be able to withstand the explosion, but it was impossible for him since the explosion of Vegeta on this occasion was accumulated the energy of each god and angel. So Goku, without having any defense, would begin to be eliminated in its entirety. So all the gods and angels in the same way would throw thousands of energy spheres all over the place, leaving no trace of the most powerful rivals of the 12 universes.
This is finally over. We've lost several warriors, but Lord Vegeta has completely sacrificed himself. He's the most honorable warrior I've ever known.
But from the Super Dragon Balls, the mighty Dragon God Zalama was manifested. And from a great flash, its creator could be observed, the mighty creator Zalama.
I have been able to realize everything that happened, and the warriors who have given their lives today should not die. So I will give them one more chance.
Zalama, with his great omnipotent and omnipresent power, was able to bring to life every warrior, including Goku and Vegeta.
I appreciate the powerful gesture, God Zalama, but we must end the life of that Saiyan again, because of him, all this happened. Don't worry, I've taken care of ending all the negative essence that was sleeping inside. From today, his heart is pure again as it has always been.
I really appreciate it. It's given a new opportunity to my father.
They have earned it in thousands of years. I have not observed how divine mortal beings unite for the salvation of their multiverse.
The mighty Zalama has restored each planet and universe, while all the other warriors were out of combat. After a few days, we could observe all the warriors in their respective universes, just as Goku had apologized to each of the warriors.
Everything's back to normal thanks to the mighty god Zalama.
That's right, my lord. Even on this occasion, Mr. Goku and Vegeta are the Megaversal Protectors, as their powers currently even surpass us.
That's right, Goku and Vegeta were able to master the state of the god Omni in its maximum splendor, being able to defeat beings that even threaten the existence of a king at all.
Vegeta, I appreciate that you were able to stop me.
Don't worry, but I was planning to die with you.
Both warriors continued to keep an eye on each of the 12 universes, while Goku's heart had returned to normal, being cleansed of evil.
Well, guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now, without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.